Hello, welcome to your tarot reading and channeled message from the great ancient Egyptian deity Anubis himself. My name's Anubis, this is Elevate Empowerment. First of all, before I present to you and show you the message from the tarot cards, there was a message from Anubis whilst I was doing a pre-meditation and kind of tuning into the energy of the reading and tuning into the energy for you, for the message for you. That is and you'll know with Anubis, if you know about him much and what he represents, looking into the heart and weighing of the scales between that of the heart and the feather as to kind of the afterlife and where you will go from there when you transform through the physical. You know, we look at the heart, and why do we weigh it against that of a scale? On the scale of the feather is to see how heavy is your heart, what actions have you taken, what decisions have you made in your lifetime. You know, how heavy is your heart? Is it as light as a feather? And depending on if it to be that as light as a feather, then you are to have a good afterlife. You know, it's said. So this was something that came to me straight away when I started channeling and getting into this message, getting into this energy. Now, your actual reading with the cards, the first few cards that came out was the Knight of Pentacles, clarified by the Two of Wands. So this is someone, I feel, that has been waiting a long, long time for change, waiting for this next chapter. I feel you've been waiting for a change, you've been waiting to take action, you've been waiting for something, for your ships to be prepared to embark on a new journey. And really ahead of you is the Knight of Swords. So when this takes off, and I feel like it to be soon, it's going to take off quick, which is good, but also this is why this waiting energy has been important, because when it goes, it's going to go quick, and it's going to be very different. It's going to be quite contrasting to how you've been. So whatever energy you've been in and you've been waiting in, I've also seen, with the Seven of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands, whatever you've been working on, you perhaps not seen the results that you've, a fullest of results, and it's been burdensome. It's been heavy. It's been heavy energy. Perhaps there's been people perhaps clinging on to you energetically. You know, you've been really, your work has been cut out for you. You know, it's not been easy. It's been challenging, but this challenging time has been preparing you. It's been making you stronger. It's been making you stronger. Yeah, the knight is strong. Look, he wears this heavy armor. So, guy or woman, yeah, brother, sister, king, queen, you wear heavy armor and you move at a fast pace with this heavy armor because of your training, because of this challenging time that you've been through. Yeah, you get me? So whatever you've been through has been preparing you so that you can move at great speeds, and so that you can wear this armor, because how can you move otherwise? So look, you've been wearing this armor, but you've not been able to move perhaps, and so this training you've been doing has been preparing you for liftoff. That's why you've had to wait before this next chapter, because you've had to wait, you've had to become stronger with this weight that you've been carrying, energetically so, more so. You've been learning, pondering, you've been getting better at whatever you've been doing. Your work, you've been looking at your work and learning from it. Yeah, it's been difficult though as well. It's been challenging. It's not been easy. Again, clarifying the Knight of Swords, we then had the Page of Cups. Page of Cups, creative energy, psychic energy, connecting to your inner child. Then clarifying that once more, the Two of Wands. Again, the Two of Wands showing further emphasizing that on the waiting energy that we've been in. Yeah, you have the world in your hands, and all is to occur soon. Soon, much is to change in your life, my friend. We then have the Page of Pentacles. Lots of new beginning, lots of new energy. This weight, I even feel it now. We are more free, feeling carefree. Again, then with the Fool energy, a new beginning. A new beginning is on the horizon. Very much so the Two of Wands is that of looking straight ahead at the horizon. And at the beginning of this reading, I don't know if you recall, but the sun started to kind of set here. Again, the horizon and the sun, for me, significance. But you're going off onto an adventure, my friend, with this Page of Pentacles. This could be something in the material realm. It could be an actual journey. It could be an actual travel. Wow, and very interestingly, clarifying the Fool was the Tower. So this new beginning is somewhat of a surprise. It's going to be a surprise. It's going to be transformative. It's going to be good. Because look at you, my friend. That is you. Woof! Free like a bird. Yes, like the birds in the background. The air energy is really present here. Look at the clouds. It's going to be liberating, my friend. Liberating. You're going to be flying. This is not a bad tower. This is a great tower. A wonderful surprise is going to present itself in your life very soon, I feel. And it's interesting. You leave the tower behind. Perhaps you could be leaving a location or a block, this location here, a home of some sorts. But there's something you're leaving behind, and yeah, I get clarification of that. You're leaving a tall building, perhaps, off onto an adventure. Could be a relocation. Could be relocation on the cards for sure. I'm seeing here with the buildings in the background of the tower, the two being two different ones. Could be choosing when it comes to your relocation. Could be looking at a map, deciding where to go. But there's something new. There's this liberating energy that you're going to be feeling. And it's a surprise, and it's really good for you. Let me know if that resonated. And if you want a personal reading, click the link in the TikTok bio, elevateempowerment.com, and you can book yourself a personal reading with me today. My name's Anush, and hope you enjoyed that. Ciao, ciao.